It's a little hard sometimes to rest, unwind. Holla if you're here because you want to leave your stress behind. Getting into overload, don't lose your flow. Holla if you're here because you wanna bury your sorrow in a vibe, honey. All of your troubles don't seem so amplified, 'cause inside we're brave. Can't take you over deeply, your appetite. Got to vibe, honey. We got the specialist beating for supply. We put it down and they'll be telling us, yeah. Spin another vibe, bro. We lift and light up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, say hyper, yeah. Spin another vibe, bro. We lift and light up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, yeah. And you'll be singing higher, yeah. You'll be singing higher in no time. Like I don't wanna go, like I don't wanna go home. I don't wanna be singing higher. You'll be singing higher, yeah. Like I don't wanna go, Get out, yeah. It's a little hard sometimes to feel the quiet. Holla if you're settling, we'll let it spin whenever tired. Getting into overload, don't lose your flow. Holla if you're here because you wanted us to take control with the vibe, honey. All of your troubles don't seem so amplified, 'cause inside we're brave. Can't take you over deeply, your appetite. That's a vibe, honey. We got the specialist beating for supply. We put it down and they'll be telling us, yeah. Spin another vibe, bro. We lift and light up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, say hyper, yeah. Spin another vibe, bro. We lift and light up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, yeah. You'll be singing higher in no time. Like I don't wanna go home. You'll be singing higher, I don't wanna go.
Well, welcome in everybody to Catalunya, which is in Barcelona, Spain, for round 3 of the Kiwi Sim Racing GT4 Battleground 2 series. And well, joining me as per usual in the comms box tonight, it is Mr. Kempy. How are we?
Yeah, pretty good. Stoked to be here for another round of these GT4s, and looks like it's going to be wet but moist to start the night off, so he's hoping for a good bit of action.
Yeah, too right, just how you like it, bit of moisture in the air, and
oh yeah,
you know, that is set of course to clear as we get through the races, so we should see some pretty interesting races ahead today, Kempy. 3 15-minute races again, the format tonight. And well, wet weather to start the day, and by the time we get to that final race, I hear we should be seeing a nice dry track. So, how good.
Yeah, well, going to spice stuff up a bit, isn't it? And they're going to be pretty short races, like 15 minutes around here would be maybe 7 or 8 laps if you're lucky. So, yeah, they're going to be like to the death sprint races every race.
Yeah, you're not wrong there. Just looking through the field, no Ewan Baker. Oh, yes, he is. In fact, I proved himself wrong there. He is currently P4, but obviously missing last week. Had some pretty big impact on the overall points, didn't it, Kempy? You've got those on hand. Got to run through those. How the championship currently sits going into tonight or today.
Okay, we have in first place we've got Dylan Jordan on 361 points, followed by Matt Pluck in second on 359, Robert Henry in third on 358. Then you got Grant Crowe and James Jordan. They round out your top 5, and 17 points between first and fifth. So it's pretty tight.
Yeah, it certainly is, and obviously again tonight format the invert grids after each race as well. I believe top 8 going into race 2, and then top 15 for race 3 tonight. So again, you get the win, you're going to have to work for it in the next one. So as we see Pluck here currently out on a lap, currently quicker than his last time too, so looking to put it on pole. Yeah, he's currently up on his time. So we'll just stay with him. Only a couple of minutes left now in qualifying for the drivers to put something down. And interesting rain. We got to love it in the comms box. I'm not too sure everyone's a big fan out there on the circuit.
Yeah, it's definitely not everyone's cup of tea racing in the rain, is it?
Yeah, not at all. Justin Davies currently sits P3, so there's a bit of movement going on out there at the moment. And I am going to say that race 1 is probably going to be a wet race, Kempy.
Yeah, I think looking at the amount of rain falling out of the sky at the moment, it's not going to dry up in the next 15-20 minutes, so you might be on the money there.
Surely. Hopefully sound levels coming across nice and clear tonight. It's nice to not have to worry about the sound cutting out anymore.
No, it's a bonus.
Yeah, that's always a win, isn't it? Just looking through the field. So Sam Waddell again back. And had a bit of a rough week last week, but that first round certainly had some good running out there in that rain. See if he can get up on that podium again tonight. Currently 20th in the timing charts. And a fair bit off the pace. Dylan
it's a treat, ain't it?
Yeah, Dylan Jordan's still the quickest out there. As can Waddell improve his time? He goes up to P18, so only a couple of positions. Brendan Partridge, tell you what, he was amongst the action last night. Cheers, Heath. In that TCR racing. Was leading one of the races and came into contact, turned him around. He
was a bit rough out there last night at times, I tell you.
Yeah, it's certainly Knockhill, the old small track. Thanks for some entertainment tonight. Obviously a much bigger track at 2 minutes 5 seconds. The quick time for qualifying, Kempy. So, mate, we're going to see around 7 laps.
It's not very long, is it?
Per race. It's not as far as laps go, but, you know, the longer distance lap. So we'll try and get some grids up for you. Here we go. Out of... Oh, so there you go. Davies put Pluck in the closing stages. Dylan Jordan and Davies will be off row 1. We go back to Matt Pluck and Grant Crow off row 2. Go back to row number 3. It's Russell Pepperell and Graham Smythe. Row 4 we'll see Ewan Baker and Hayden Kirk. Row number 5 we'll see Simon Honey and James Jordan. Row 6 we'll see Eric Roloffs and Brendan Partridge. Row 7 it'll be Paul Stewart, alongside him Cam James. At a row 8 we'll see Hamish Kelsey and Craig Brock. The row 9 will be Ben Gorringe and Sam Waddell. Out of row 10 Ben Doherty and Mark Mallard. At a row 11 Rob Woodworth and Chris Robertson. Out of row 12 Corbin Morris and Simon Byrne Claridge. At a row 13 it'll be George Elliott and Martin Waugh. And what should be rounding out the field will be Cameron Freeman, John Murrell. I'm sure these guys are actually in the server. Hamish Cleland, Jamie Stewart. Last in the field Xavier Simmons, and I'm fairly certain he's not in the server.
He's not here, is he?
I don't think so. Well, maybe he is. He just hasn't turned a lap yet. So I'll tell you what, Kip, he looks like that rain has already stopped.
Oh, what a scam.
I cannot see any falling. Looks like the sun is starting to shine down.
There's something.
Well, it looks so. In fact, some drivers even are out there on the slicks.
Oh, that's a brave move.
So Dylan Jordan starting on the wets. Outside him, Justin Davies is on the slicks. So
maybe they're confident it's going to dry up.
Yeah, well, most of the field, in fact, are running the slicks, so this is going to be interesting. Obviously going to lose a bit of time to start with, but they'll get that back without having to stop. So here we go. About to go racing. Race number 1. And we are underway. Tell you what, there was no issues getting the power down for Davies.
He was off.
That's the field look. Oh, contact further back. Oh, and who was that? Ben Orange maybe gone around. No deal, early crashes on. Davies now starting to get washed out a little bit. So there you go already. Signs, but I say that and look at Ewan Baker.
What a weapon, eh?
He's out there on slicks, and so far he can hold it on that semi-dry line. I suppose he's going to be okay.
That's crazy, yeah, you wouldn't think so.
Oh, car's getting a bit out of shape further back. That's going to be Davies, goes around. Oh, look out, Doherty. Fairly certain that was Doherty that almost collected him. Oh, another one round that like Orange again. So a few cars coming unstuck in the opening stages, Kempy.
Yes, it's a bit chaotic to start, isn't it? One of the more exciting starts, so you can put it as.
Yeah, too right. So wet tyres. Oh, Baker's gone around. Oh, look out in front of the traffic. Is he going to get collected? Cars everywhere. Gets off the track. Done a great job in the end. Oh, man, some of these guys struggling. Opted for the slick tyre. Russell Pepperell now, we saw him. He's running on the slicks. So we shall see, Kempy, if there's going to be enough time for this gamble to pay off. Meantime,
I don't know, it's interesting.
Battle out front. Dylan Jordan and Pluck. This is for the lead. I'll tell you what, Pluck sent me a message last night. He was saying the only time he wins a race and we're not doing interviews, he wasn't too happy, so surely he's going to make up for it tonight. It's on him.
Ain't it true?
Yeah. Damn, you all tuning in. Round 3 of the Kiwi Sim Racing GT4 Battleground Series. Battleground 2 series, and just look at these wet tyres climbing through the field. Looks like Hamish Kelsey's come unstuck out there in the sand trap. A few cars struggling early. And so far, wet tyre seems to have been the right decision to make. I'll tell you what, Xavier Simmons from the back row, Kempy.
Really?
Yep, he has moved for 23 positions on slick tyres.
What a weapon.
Oh, as I say, it just goes wide. He's got Partridge in behind by the looks. Two SP Tool sponsored Mercedes.
That's madness.
Still plenty of spray coming off these cars. Oh, around in the background goes Simon Honey. Looking to get himself back out on track. Oh, and around goes the 45.
It's all on.
John Murrell. So a bit of a parking lot at the moment. Gotta love it.
Don't you just?
We'll try and get back to the race. Here we go. Race out front. Pluck again. Has closed that margin.
He's right up the clacker.
Yeah, it's something like that. In fact, he's going to get him here. Oh, a bit of contact, Dylan Jordan. Says you're not going to take it that easy. Still rubbing going on. Rubbin's racing, Kempy. You've got to love it.
Oh, especially in these conditions, like, get amongst it, boys.
Yeah, they are certainly getting amongst it. As we see here, Clark and Dylan Jordan just going at it. What a race for the lead.
What we've come to see, isn't it?
Quick fire race, isn't it? So, as we see here, the comparisons. Almost looked like Pluck was going to get that done, didn't it? And then great fight back from Jordan to hold him out. And all this time Graham Smythe in the background getting a bit closer, and just keep an eye on those slick tyres. These guys on
Are they going to come into effect soon, you reckon?
Yeah, I reckon that some of the parts of that track are starting to dry out. That time George Elliott still seems to be able to make his way through the field at the moment. Currently sits P9. Oh, contacts between Burling Claridge
Oh,
and
look at that.
Simmons. Oh, Baker off in the background.
It's all going off now.
I had to
It's
tell
like
you
it's shaped
what.
of last night.
I'll tell you what, slick tyres may not have been the right call. Keep an eye on Pepperell, those margins. Partridge now moves up to 7th.
Not a happening thing now for the slick tyres, is it?
Yeah, well, we'll just keep an eye on things. There's certainly a dry line appearing, but if you go off it, clearly it's all over. Pluck still sitting in behind Dylan Jordan. Graham Smythe looking to close that gap. See on the screen here, Partridge going at it. He's got Pepperell in behind him. George Elliott too. And Castrol BMW. Graham Smythe has just gone quickest
What a weapon.
on the circuit. Last time by 205.002, and those slick tyres, I can tell you, last time by for Partridge was 2:15.214, so 10 seconds slower still than those wet tyres. All the guys on slicks are on 2:15 or higher. Paul Stewart right now the quickest on the slicks. 7 minutes to go.
Man, it's a bit interesting why you go out on slicks knowing how wet the track was to begin with, to be honest though.
Yeah, must have been expecting it to dry up a bit quicker maybe. As we see this battle now, Matt Clark right on the back of Dylan Jordan again. Oh yeah.
Oh mate, Nightbot blocked some pelicans.
Yeah, someone tried to put a link in the chat.
Yeah.
Unlucky.
Unlucky Doko.
Here we go, Clark. He can certainly close the gap, but getting past proving to be another story. What do you do next race, Kempy? At this stage, still obviously 6 minutes to go on this one, but still the gap really between the wets and the slicks is still around 10 seconds a lap.
Personally, if it was me, I'd go with a wet tyre because 10 seconds is a lot of time to make up midway through a race over the other car that's still going to have a lot of grip as you're starting to gain grip.
Yeah, too right. So it looks like almost a complete. The wet's all up amongst it. So Sam Waddell must have stopped.
Yeah.
Because he's back out there now on wet tyres. I'm pretty sure he started the race on slicks.
Odd.
Maybe telling fibs. We see this battle back here between Mark Mallard, Eric Roloffs and Sam Waddell.
You wouldn't tell porgies, would you?
No, maybe.
It's been known to happen once or twice, eh?
Yeah, I'm just trying to see if I can pick up what tyres. Okay, so Sam Waddell, the only one amongst this pack that is on the wets. Everyone else on the slick tyres. Gets those passes done now, moves up to 24th. I'm going to say he's going to be able to get through that field. George Elliott now on the back of Pepperell, looking for a way past. Behind him, Martin Waugh. Fastest lap, Dylan Jordan, 2:03.938. Tell you what, those wets are getting faster.
The wets are getting faster.
Yeah. So Dylan Jordan just went basically about 1.2 seconds faster and plucked it as well than his previous lap time.
Far out.
So wet tyres at the moment. Oh yeah, that's good. It's a scam. It was one of those buy cheap viewers links.
Oh yeah, scam, eh?
So you go ban user. It's done. You don't see him again. Back to the race. Jordan leading from Clark. And well, Dylan Jordan being able to stretch this lead out now. So just, oh, Puck's made a mistake. And now Smythe, can he pounce? Moves into second. Gets it done, so closing stages. And there's issues for Clark. He won't be happy, Gimpy.
Yeah, you're not wrong. I wouldn't be either.
Oh, now it's going to tell us that Grant Crow's leading the race. How good.
Oh, tell you, magic tricks.
Yeah, that is sensational. He's come unstuck out there.
It's crazy, eh?
Even though it says he is leading the race, he definitely is not. There we go. That's just
Magic tricks, folks.
cleared that up. Dylan Jordan, race leader. Smythe in second. Oh, big wiggle there. Could we see the white flag out this time? No.
Well, it's worth a go.
Keep an eye on that. So Grant Crowyer must have had a bit of a moment there. Partridge and Pepper are doing a good job to hold those other guys on the wet tyres off at the moment.
Yeah, it's quite surprising. I guess some people are probably more able to adapt to the driving style on a really greasy surface in comparison to someone that's not. So obviously the ones that are on a slick that can drive at a loose surface are going to be the benefit of the two.
Yeah, too right. You see the clouds now clearing. There, bit of blue sky on the horizon. Been right on board with Partridge. I'd say surely we're on the white flag. It's hard to say.
About a minute to go? Just over, eh?
Yeah, 1 minute 17 to go on the clock.
Yep.
Race leader Dylan Jordan, number 21. It's become a familiar sight lately. The series for Jordan. Graham Smythe sits in behind. It'll be interesting to see if we go another lap. Jordan, race leader from Smythe. Pluck sits in third. Craig Brock sits now at P4.
That's a good race for him.
Yeah, so he's done a good job out there. 76. Best lap at 2:05.427. So leaders here. What are we going to get, Kemper? We must see one lap to go. Dylan Jordan will...
We've got blue sky up in the sky as well. Have you noticed that?
Yeah.
The break in the cloud?
Yep, she's certainly stopped raining. The spray is starting to get a bit smaller. So cruising around the circuit there.
They're not looking very quick, are they?
No. I'll tell you who is though, and that is Graham Smythe. Last time by, quickest lap of the race, the 2:03.785, and he is hunting Dylan Jordan at the moment. Lights ablaze.
That's it.
Can he get it done on the last lap? Has a look up the inside. Oh, it's all go on the closing lap. So both on wets. Smythe. Was there a little mistake from Jordan? And again, takes more time out of him. It's a dominant race from Dylan Jordan all of a sudden last lap. And Smythe all over the back of him looking for a way past. He's going to run out of track. It's going to be one of the longest circuits.
It's definitely up there, eh? Just under a minute, so, well, would it be under a minute? Fucking hell. Probably just maybe over nearly 2.5. What, about 2 minutes 10 in the wet?
Yeah.
What are they doing?
203s,
204s.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'll tell you what, those slicks, Kempy, those slick tyres, right now, Russell Pepperell last time by a 2:06.434. So the gap has well and truly closed.
Okay, so slick tyre will be the option for the next race then.
As Dylan Jordan gets it done. Race number 1 here at Catalunya. And a great drive here from Craig Brock. He's going to bring it home in P4. He will be happy with that. Cam James is going to finish up in P5, that number 99. Corbin Morris, not a bad effort from him. He's going to come home in P6. And well, I'll tell you what, a couple more laps and I reckon the quickest cars on the slicks would have been there.
Yeah, definitely made up some time.
As far as lap times go, they certainly wouldn't have been able to pull that margin back, but yeah, last time by now for Pepperell on that last lap, a 2:05.294.
Alright.
Albeit those wets on the last time, obviously Smythe, the 2:03.798. So there's only 2 seconds in it, so as the track dries, we're going to get even quicker. Get the results up on screen from heat number 1, or race number 1. There it is, the top 10 there. Partridge a good drive, along with Pepperell. Your first cars on those slick tyres. Of course, Dylan Jordan got it done. James Jordan home in 11th. Baker, a good drive back through the field, comes home 12th. And I did miss, who was it that came home 10th? 8th, sorry, Kempy, did you catch that? They're going to be starting P1 in the next race, of course.
Where are we? Wonder if I can bring up the thing. No, I don't know. I thought it might have.
Chris Robinson, 4 laps down. That is your finishing order from race number 1. Some of these cars still coming home, aren't they? No, everyone's finished. So it's Partridge. So he's going to start out of
P1.
P1 for the next race. We'll get these grids up. What is this? What are they calling this, Kempy? Is it going to be the C main?
Yeah, something like that, isn't it? It'd be a B main.
B main. There we go. We called it. So out of row number 1, it'll be Brendan Partridge with Russell Pepperell to his outside. Out of row number 2, it'll be Corbin Morris with Cam James. Row 3, we'll see Craig Brock and Matt Clark. Row 4, Graham Smythe. Alongside him, Dylan Jordan. Row number 5, Martin Waugh and George Elliott. Row 6, James Jordan and Ewan Baker. Row number 7, Hamish Kelsey and Justin Davies. Row 8 will be Paul Stewart and Ben Doherty. Row 9, Hayden Kirk and Sam Liddell. Row 10, Jamie Stewart and Simon Honey. And a row 11, it'll be Simon Burley Claridge and Eric Roloffs. Row 12, we'll see Cameron Freeman and Grant Crowe. Row 13, Rob Woodworth, Martin Mallard. Row 14, John Murrell and Xavier Simmons. And the last row we'll see Ben Dorridge and Chris Robinson. So we pick up the leaders about to get racing. In race number 2, again 15 minutes the duration. Top 8 invert from race 1 finish. Partridge off the front. See if he can capitalise. Interesting, Kempy, a few drivers opting to start on the wet tyres.
Maybe a mid-race ditch to the slicks if potentially there's that much of a drop-off.
We look at the field here, looks like everyone's going to get through fairly safely. Black gets the pass done there on Craig Brock. So far, well, we've had an issue. Eric Roloffs,
he spun her up.
Had a moment out there. He's got it back on track, so it can't have been too bad. Simon going crazy. Partridge, though, has managed to jump out to the lead early. See here, Corbin Morris bit of pressure on Pepperell. Oh, Graham Smythe working his way through the field. Tell you what, for the field lead on slicks. Oh, contact!
Oh, they're banging each other's doors. Look at it.
Yeah,
Oh.
Clark again into it. Getting amongst it. Those wet tyres well and truly gone. Surely that was just a mistake from those guys. Oh, look at Baker here. Pressure on Brock, trying to find a way past. So all go early in this one. Baker looking for some redemption from race 1. What do you reckon? What's the odds, Kippy? Can he track them down from here?
I'd say he's more than capable of doing it.
Plenty of time, a massive circuit.
Yeah, definitely a lot of racing in this short period of time left, so if anyone can do it, it's him. Like, really?
You go looking for a pass on Kelsey at the moment. We're right on board with Baker. Oh, car drifts wide up front. I believe that's Corbin Morris. Out on track now, oh, right in front of Baker. Baker looking around the outside. He's going to run out of track here. Goes wide. Almost ended up in the kitty litter.
Did we just have a pass for the lead then?
Partridge still leading on by my calculations, but Pepperell on his tail. Graham Smythe.
Flipped around a bit.
Smythe's had a brilliant start to this race. Way up to P4.
You'd get amongst that, eh?
Yeah, here's Cam James sitting up in front of him. He's going to be searching for a way past. Of course, tomorrow night, Kempy, the big one, mate. NSCAR makes its return for Season 2 2024 and all set to go Indianapolis. For round 1, racing set to get to go, I believe, at around 8:05. We can call these at 8.
Ooh, shit, eh?
And of course, we'll be starting the earlier time tomorrow night around 7:20. So tune in, catch up with last season's champion Bryce Harding. Catch up with our rookie champion from last season and a few other drivers. Before we get into the action. No doubt it's going to be an entertaining night as always. The NSCAR Championship provides some great racing. Right now,
It's going to be good, eh?
Kelsey on a mission. Quickest lap time 2:03.211. Ben Doherty's doing a good job out there on those wets. It's P13. Track definitely drying now. As times start tumbling. It's got Hamish Kelsey's last lap. 21 seconds. How good.
Oh, what a machine. That's Concord speeds up in that shit.
There you go, 21.154. No wonder he's rocketed it up to P3.
What with that pace?
I can tell you now, no one's going to beat that lap time.
Oh, I reckon you and Baker could.
You reckon? Give it a shot.
They had to send it.
Yeah, give it a bit of a nudge, eh? See if it works out.
Yeah. Definitely.
So Kelsey trying to track. Oh, he's had an error here. Baker's going to get him. Easy work. Baker, you don't need to give him too much of an opportunity. He'll take it for sure. Smythe there runs wide. It's a good little battle starting to form here.
Oh, we've got Magic Tricks. What happened there? He just vanished.
Who's that?
The bloke that was beside you and Baker there.
Oh, Hamish Kelsey?
Yeah, I think so. He just literally vanished. Someone did.
Magic Tricks. As we see here,
Oh.
Smythe.
am I seeing things? Anyone else on the stream notice it?
Classic. Also, if you are tuning in for the first time, hit that follow button, turn the notifications on, you'll get notified when we go live. Oh, Smythe, a huge moment, massive contact with the fence, everyone got to avoid him, no! Davies, massive contact!
Bigger hit than Elvis, folks.
That was a big one, Davies, he's got no steering, that front left all locked up, he's going to have to try and limp that one home. That was a massive moment.
That's madness.
Go back, have a look at the replay here. Oh, that is just... And Davies thought he was going to keep moving. Collects him. And the rest is history.
Alright, eh? First
there you
real
go.
bit of carnage tonight.
You've got some support in the chat. Ethan Anarings did spot the magic tricks
I
as
thought
well.
so, because it was like right there and then all of a sudden he just done some Hogwarts kind of shit. Fucked off out of there.
Tell you what, he's dropped down to 6 and falling at the moment, Kelsey. So he's come unstuck out there as well. So drivers starting to test the boundaries. Oh, Stewart just gets past.
That?
Matt Pluck, he's had a shocker, hasn't he? He's currently sitting down at P11. Russell Pepperell sits on the back of Partridge at the moment, just keeping on that gap. Check some of these battles through the field. Simon Hardy came unstuck in that first race. Oh, as George Elliott runs wide.
What's going on here? I mean to say he's got a WRC, old school WRC looking Celica Beamer thing there, but fucking hell, it's meant to be on the black stuff horse.
Just sending it, mate, sending it. So just trying to pick up where Doherty is. P9. So Doherty's still on those wet tyres, is doing a brilliant job. He'll be searching for some water out there to try and cool them down.
There's still a fair bit of spray coming off the back of the cars though, like, yeah, it's actually, yeah, no?
Yeah. So you see him here, definitely off that racing line.
He got a bit loose coming out of that corner though.
That's Plucking behind him, currently sits P10. So slick tyres, definitely the option in this one. Partridge now last time by a 2:01, 1:74, his quickest lap of the race.
The fact they're going that quick on a slick tyre with like the way that it looks like so much spray is pretty crazy.
Yeah, well, Baker has just dipped below the 2:01 to 2 minute .618.
Unbelievable.
So he now is your quickest man on the circuit.
He's a weapon, eh?
Ewan Baker, and you can see the race leaders up in front of him. And I tell you what, he has got enough time to get to the back of Pepperell at the moment.
Castro's provided us a special oil for his tyres. I tell you, they've provided something.
As we see here the margin on screen between Baker and Pepperell. Baker on the hunt. It's not going to take much for him to pounce, is it? Just still 1.4 seconds behind Partridge.
He's got plenty of time to pick these blokes off too.
So we see this battle again for the lead.
Do you reckon he'll get him?
Oh, Pepperell's made a mistake. Oh no, it's almost scenes of Graham Smythe. He manages to hold on to it.
He done a good job of that one.
Baker, he will definitely pounce on this.
And he done the fastest lap again.
Yeah, under 2 minutes, so
what a weapon.
hey, we're getting towards those times we saw earlier when we first jumped on the server. Kempy, some of them down in the 152s.
It's pretty fast, eh?
Yeah, so watch these times tumble throughout the field. Cam James just done it 1:59.863. So Cam starting to find a bit of grip out there as well. He's got Dylan Jordan up in front of him. Xavier Simmons has had a solid race this one. Currently P6. Aidan Kirk. That Lego car, Jigsaw car, I should say, Lego.
Lego car.
And P7.
Sorted out all.
Oh, Jigsaw, is that so you can put the pieces together later maybe? Or?
Oh, I won't say what I was going to say.
Fair enough. Tell you what, look at this gap out front now. Ewan Baker trying to hunt the back of Partridge. Nothing in it now.
He's all over him.
Yeah, hell, it's a matter of when, I feel, for Ewan Baker.
Could Pepperell have another bag at this time?
Nah, he just, well, he made a little mistake before. Baker got past him.
He's caught up to them, no?
Yeah. So he's got plenty of pace, doesn't he, Pepperell?
Yeah.
We've seen that in previous weeks.
He's definitely not out of it.
Ewan Baker, well, as far as the championship goes, a long way back. Currently, was he 28th, I think, on the points?
Baker faster again.
What's it this time? 1:59.010.
Man, he's flying.
And here we go, looking for a
No.
pass.
He thought about it.
Yes, he was 1.2 seconds quicker than Partridge on the last lap. And here's Pepperell now to get amongst the action. Looks up the inside of Baker. Oh, contact! Partridge again. Can't take a trick. Spun while out in front.
We'll leave that one up to the officials.
In meantime, Pepperell capitalises. Gets into the lead.
Who expected that?
I'll tell you what, Kempi, we'll bring it up. We'll have a look at
Go
this
on.
moment here, the Speed Nation instant replay. What has gone wrong? Oh, did Partridge just move wide? It's hard to
I don't
say.
We got another angle?
No, he certainly looked like he just sort of
Yeah, we'll leave it for the officials.
have another look. It's not going to show much. So there you go, contact between the race leaders. Meantime, Pepperell still leading the way from Baker after that moment.
We're going to have one to go at the stripe, are we?
Yeah, I'd say we'll have one more time around.
And Pepperell's pulling the gap.
Yeah, he has been on form in these GT4s, hasn't he?
He's got some wheels going tonight.
Baker gets a good run out of that last corner. He's going to look for a
Goes
pass.
defensive. He's going to have to go around the outside.
Here we go. Gets the slingshot. Baker again.
Oh, he does.
1:58.7.
Fucking unbelievable.
No, in
Send him
fact,
off
that
the
was
inside.
Pepperell, not Baker. Russell
Was it?
Pepperell at 1:58.7
What a lap.
on the last lap, and somehow Baker found a way past him.
Oh. Here we go. We've got a pass coming.
So
No, we don't.
Pepperell, he's not going to throw this one away. Challenging on the back of Baker. Can he find a way past on the last lap?
He's got some serious pace in that thing, eh?
He just needs to be there out of that last corner, sit in the draft. Get a good run.
Big straight, eh?
Oh, moment there for Pepperell. That could be the race right there.
I'd say that's the deciding factor.
Wiggle off the corner. Gives,
But hey, it's not over until it's over.
look
We
at
know
that
that.
margin. Still coming down. So this could be a cracker finish. Can Russell get close enough to the back of Baker to get a pass done on this last lap? You gotta love it, GT4s, they have been providing some excellent racing.
Been impressive, hasn't it?
Yep, it's been good from the get-go, and I'm going to say the weather plays a big part in it.
Here we go.
Here goes Pepperell. One last shot at this.
We're going to see a last minute lunge.
Checkered flag in the air for Baker, and he's got a good run out of that final corner.
Yeah.
Pepperell,
Baker's going to get it.
he's not going to be close enough, and Baker seals the deal. Race number 2. Pepperell home in second. And Dylan Jordan is going to bring it home P3, and Baker goes quickest on the final lap. Partridge, after maybe a little mistake, turned around, comes home P4. It's Xavier Simmons home in 6th on that last lap, fastest lap of the race.
What a weapon.
This battle going on further back here. Doherty, Grant Crowe, all on the line. You gotta love it. Oh, move there from Stewart. They all fan out across the line. Oh, Crowe into the fence. Burling Claridge brings it home, P20. Go back to Martin Waugh and Mark Mallard. So Kempe. Race 2, we'll call it. Although they're going to call it the B main now in the books. And Baker, impressive drive. But I tell you what, Russell Pepperell, he has got plenty of pace. Certainly threw it at him in that one. And this time, so that race that came down to the line, that was actually the race for pole position. In the next race, Jamie Stewart came home 15th. That top 15 invert is going to put him in grid number 1.
We're going to have an absolute doozy in this last one.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's going to be a screamer.
Plenty of different pace throughout the field.
Yeah. Can Baker do it again?
Well, Baker, he's going to have it cut out from P15. Obviously, Sun well and truly out now. And have we got Baker? Yeah, we got Baker in the waiting room. We'll drag him in and get his thoughts from race number 2. Ewan, mate, great drive through the field. Couple of close moments at the end. Russell Pepperell showing plenty of pace. You certainly had to work for it.
Oh yeah, he's a weapon in these GT4s. Honestly, like super quick, and I think he's got a better grasp of the changeable conditions than I do. I still need to run a few laps and get my head around it, but yeah, still good race, fun race, and yeah, a bit of a shame with that contact with Brandon. There was just wet patch on the inside. He understeered right into me, so yeah, just unlucky more than anything. I was looking forward to having a good scrap with both him and Russell, but still good race.
Yeah, it certainly was, and that first race, obviously you elected to go on the slicks. Just, mate, not quite the right call there.
Yeah, I mean, definitely the weights were better, but I still did myself in. Like, there was more grip on the slicks than I expected, but then I decided to run on the curb like an idiot, spin, and then it just became a bit of a recurrent theme on that one. But yeah, I've had a week off from the sim, so this is my first night back. I think I was just shaking off the rust more than anything, so
yeah,
fingers crossed that's now gone, and it's head down and onwards.
Yeah, of course, next race starting out of P15 with that invert, so a bit of work to do, but a bit of a drier track now, so should make things a little bit easier.
Yeah, and you know me, I like a good send at turn 1, see how many places I can make up.
Yeah,
yeah, and with missing last week, not got a championship to consider, so I can just kind of, obviously not punt people, but you know, get the elbows out a bit, have a bit of fun, so see how we go.
Yeah, so you're right. Well, tell you what, there was a good return, obviously, for you in that race to pick up that win, and now from P15 for that last one. Good luck for that one, Ewan. While you're in here, you wanted to shout your sponsors out or anyone like that?
Yeah, just the usual suspects, Kiwi Sim Racing, Spy.net, Speed Nation, and Scott Technology. So yeah, big shout out to those guys, and hopefully get to shout them out again in the next one.
Yeah, so you're right. Well, all the best for the next race, Ewan, and yeah, like you say, we may talk to you again.
Yeah, cheers.
Awesome. go thoughts from your race 2 winner, Ewan Baker. Certainly done a great job out there in that one.
You're not wrong.
So Kempe, 1 race to go, 15 minutes again, the duration. Well, Partridge, he's going to be hoping for a bit more luck this time.
Oh, surely.
Hit that, like Ewan said, a bit of surface water and went straight ahead, nowhere to go. Oh,
He's had a rough night tonight.
there's Eric Roloff's there out in the caddy litter. And that track well and truly dry for the last one, so she's going to be an all-out sprint, Kempe. Oh, moment there. It was Grant Crow.
We're going to, I think we're going to see in this last race who's actually got brute car pace and who the weather was actually benefiting the most.
Yeah, too right. Of course, while we got a little bit of time, again, ends car tomorrow night, but Thursday night, another big stream. The New Zealand midget title gets underway, at Lanier Speedway, Virtual Racing Aotearoa hosting that New Zealand title, so that should be an absolute cracker night, I believe. So far, around 27 cars signed up for that one. So your current 1, 2 and 3 NZ all entered, so it's going to be an absolute ripper night's racing. The stream starts at an earlier time of 7 o'clock, catching up with the current 1, 2 and 3 NZ. Stu Russell will be present in the comms box, so should be some easy listening on the ears come Thursday night. Of course, Ed's car tomorrow night, that is going to be massive, that one. Looking forward to it.
You and me both.
Should be a brilliant night. This stream get underway around 7:20 tomorrow night. Make sure you tune in for that one as warm-up comes to an end. Of course, if you want to keep up to date with what is happening as far as our streams go, just put in the chat there a link through to our Facebook page. Give that a follow. You'll be able to keep up to date with what is happening.
Get amongst it.
With the streams, we'll get our feature race grids up on the screen. Out of row 1, it'll be Jamie Stewart with Grant Crow to his outside. Whoops. Wrong buttons. Out of row 2, it'll be Ben Doherty and Craig Brock. Row number 3, we'll see Simon Honey and Paul Stewart. Row 4, it'll be Hamish Kelsey and Matt Clark. Row number 5, we'll see Hayden Kirk and Xavier Simmons. Row number 6, we'll see Cam James and Brendan Partridge. Out of row number 7, Dylan Jordan. Alongside him, it'll be Russell Pepperell. Out of row number 8, Ewan Baker with James Jordan to his outside. Row 9, we'll see Eric Roloffs and George Elliott. Row 10, it'll be Ben Orange and Simon Burley-Claridge. Out of row number 11, it'll be Martin Waugh and Mark Mallard. Out of row 12, we'll see Justin Davies and John Murrell. Row 13, it'll be Sam Waddell and Rob Woodworth. Out of row 14, Chris Robinson and Graham Smythe. To round out the field, we'll see Corbin Morris and Cameron Freeman. Out of row 15, just like that, we have rain falling again, Kempe.
What? It wasn't predicted.
I just saw some drops on the screen.
Yeah, I'm seeing them too. It's, I don't think it was scheduled. Not looking at our weather map, it wasn't. It was meant to clear up for the rest.
Oh, so
Tell you, shit's gonna get hanging there, fellas.
good. Things get interesting again.
I want to see like a mid-race pit stop just to really spice shit up and just see, you know, just risk it for the biscuit or...
Oh, contact! Doherty! I believe that was Doherty gone.
Already?
Probably calling the wrong person. Russell Pepperell's dropped all the way to the back, so he's had early contact. Is it Chris Robinson that's got the pink first name?
Are you seeing things?
Yeah, it must be.
Sort it out with your horse.
Yeah.
It's unacceptable.
Yeah, no,
right?
it is Ben Doherty. There you go, in P25.
Far out.
So that was who came unstuck, and yeah, look at that, Kempi. More raindrops on the screen just then.
All over.
Wow, it certainly
Got
wasn't
interesting, isn't
scheduled,
it?
but look at that.
I'll take it.
Is it just raining on certain parts of the circuit? Oh, Baker's gone!
He's binned it.
Huge crash, Ewan Baker. That's going to be a flow-on effect. Partridge has a moment.
Who's seen that coming?
Oh, so Partridge, and how bad is the damage on board Baker's cars? The rain is coming down again here at Catalunya.
I racked this, eh?
And drivers in pit lane getting wets on. George Elliott, one of them. Or has he started? He started on wet, so he's had the heads up from the weatherman and said, mate, you need to slap some wets on. Is it going to pay off or jump on board? And you can see there, rain falling.
It's visibly, yeah, how much is it going to wet the track though?
That's the question at the moment. Still a fair bit of grip by the looks for Baker, and that was some massive contact.
Yeah, it was crazy.
For him, I don't know how his car is.
How did he pull that off?
I don't even know how it's still going. Nonetheless, it's Jamie Stewart at the moment leading the way from Grant Crow. Oh, moment there for the leader. Just like that, Hamish Kelsey takes over the lead and rain.
Yeah, it's a good point. Did someone forget to turn the car damage on again? Because they're not getting damaged.
Yeah, because that was a massive impact for Baker, and
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
his
Hey,
car
Lukey,
is still mint.
speaking of Lukey,
Yeah.
I want to do a shout out. I want to do a shout out to that bloke for helping me out with some magical behind the scenes wizardry and shit I had going on today. Gave him a call and asked some questions, and he fired me in the right direction, and it works like an absolute treat. So cheers, Lukey.
Here goes Crow, look at this. Change in the lead now. Grunt Crow moves into the lead of the race. And how bad is this rain going to get? Last time by, we'll get some lap times 1:54. So at the moment, no effect on the surface. Baker a 1:52.0.
Maybe it won't have any effect.
Wow, it certainly wasn't.
How hard is it though?
It was not expected, was it?
No, well, not with the weather map we got. It was meant to rain the first little bit and then clear up for the rest. It's had other ideas.
Light rain
Oh, okay. I will take it.
is the forecast. And at the
Shit.
moment it is light enough to not be causing too much of a drama for these drivers. Battles going on everywhere. Partridge and Davies. Oh, a bit of contact. Sam Waddell. He's currently at 15. Check out our biggest movers. Justin Davies up 11. Sam Waddell up 10. James Jordan Dylan Jordan, sorry, Chris Robinson, both of them up 8 apiece. So some moves being made out there. Matt Pluck too. Now sits P3. Baker, your quickest man on the circuit. 1:20, that's impressive.
That's fast as like that's mental.
Yeah.
Slow the bloke down.
Yeah. Put some weights in his car, you reckon? Probably won't now.
Oh.
Look at that battle further back. Try and pick up these guys. Paul Stewart going at it with Davies. Ben Gorringe having a much better race this one, up to 14th. He was in the action in the rain. Having a much better time of it this time. Drier track, but the rain at the moment looks like it's trying to upset that dry track. We can only hope if the comms box can be.
Yeah, well, hope is all we can do, isn't it?
Yeah. See, right. Oh, a bit of contact between Liddell. Graham Smythe just up in front of these guys. No, Mark Mallard in fact. Just trying to pick up. Graham hasn't, he's out of the race, so something's happened to him. Can't see anything on my timing screens. Oh, Eric Roloff's Paul Stewart around. Those two coming together out there.
He's all on, boss.
Yeah, halfway through the final race. Roloff's there, just sitting there. Stewart back in front by the looks. Meantime, Chris Robinson on the back of Ben Doherty. Cam James in this pack as well. Those shower still falling. And the times, tell you what, Hamish Kelsey last time by 11.9 second lap Kempy.
Holy shit.
That is some impressive times there.
11.9.
Not a bad lap.
I tell you, if he was hanging with Vin Diesel, he'd be doing 10-second cars. Is someone going to tell him he was granny shifting, not double clutching like he should?
Look who has emerged here. Matt Pluck is going to be on the rear bumper of Kelsey. Challenging for the lead.
Sound like Donkey Kong.
It's only because he wanted to have an interview. I'm telling you now, can he get it done?
Do we want to talk to him though?
Pluck looking up the inside of Davies. Not this time. Time ticking down. Ewan Baker sits P7, so he hasn't been able to make too much of an impact since that incident.
He's all on there.
Good little battle pack going on here. Jamie Stewart sits in front of Dylan Jordan. Just watch that time. See if Pluck can close that margin at all onto the back of Kelsey. Pluck here. Looking, searching. Can he get a run? Kelsey goes for the block and Pluck's going to fire around the outside. Out on the dirty stuff.
Man, he's a machine, that bloke, eh?
Look at that. We're starting to get some spray
The track's definitely getting wetter.
from the cars. And that means those curves are going to become a bit of a hazard out there. Oh, there you go. Mistake from Kelsey. Pluck looks up the inside and he's going to get it done. No, he's not. What a drive from Kelsey. The background.
Not giving it up, is he?
Yeah, Dylan Jordan and James Jordan going at it. It's a great battle here. Baker getting himself amongst it as well.
Get amongst that, eh? We love a good scrap up in the gold box.
Oh, contact there from James, giving his brother a hurry up.
He's saying, sort your shit out, Doko.
How come you're not racing tonight, Heath?
Yeah, I was going to say that. The name seemed familiar.
Yeah, here we go, Pluck now. Grant Crow, he's been brought into this battle as well.
Maybe he didn't want to show them how professional drives and just let the rookies have a go for a change.
Yeah, here we go, Clark. I'll tell you what, the more these guys battle, it's going to bring Dylan Jordan, and Baker and Co closer as well. It's now Crow on the back of Clark. It's still down in the 151, 152 lap times, so the way there is spray, there must be still plenty of grip out there.
It seems to be that way, doesn't it?
And that's oh, here we go, Pluck now, having a look. Just not close enough. He's got to run this time. Pluck looking for a way past. And is he going to get it done this time? Gives him plenty of room. This is great racing for the lead. And Dylan Jordan on the back of these guys. They're going to be on them in no time.
We're going to have like a 5 or a 6 car train. Look who's coming through the field. You and Baker.
All right, done the 24-hour weekend here. Yeah, cool. I'll tell you what, a few drivers on Sunday done that 24-hour race and then backed up in the Xfinity Championship. That must have been a big job, man, because that's a lot of racing. So we're going to get white flag next time by Pluck. Leading the way, Grant Crow putting plenty of pressure now on Hamish Kelsey. Can he find a way past? It's been a great drive from Crow in this one.
Been a howler, hasn't it?
He's up the inside now, not quite close enough. Dylan Jordan, can he get himself into this one as well? Been a brilliant battle out front in this one. It's Crow. He's looking for a run. That spray getting more and more evident. Wipers starting to be used. Rain getting heavier. You've got to love it at the closing stages.
Don't you just?
This is a great thing about this iRacing weather, right? You can set it. And, you know, obviously we weren't expecting any rain at the closing stages and it's raining. So even the bloke setting it up is off caught off guard. And here goes Crow up the inside of Kelsey. Gonna get it done, is he? Kelsey gonna have the inside line into the next corner. And Dylan Jordan, Baker and James Jordan are unseen. Oh, Crow, big dive, gets it done, moves into P2.
We're going to scrap.
And the time's definitely coming down, and we're going to get a check at this time. Why I would say this will be the last lap.
Matt Pluck's going to get it done. Would you believe it, folks?
Pluck is going to win the race. Look at this battle for third, fourth, fifth. Kelsey is gonna finish third. Grant
What a
Crow
finish.
comes home in second. That was an absolute ripper.
I get around that finish, eh?
Yeah, great way to finish the race. And the night here at Catalunya. Matt Pluck seals the deal. Oh, contact up ahead. Hayden Kirk by the look, going round and round. It's a parking lot. So we'll get up the results from race number 3. Matt Pluck gets it done, and that last time by for them, a 1:53.7. So the rain definitely having some effect.
Slowed them down quite considerably, didn't it?
Yeah, Grant Crow, great drive, home in second. Hamish Kelsey breaks it home third. And that battle between Jordan Baker and James Jordan. Another cracker battle out on track. Hayden Kirk, home in 10th. Partridge in 11th. Doherty, good result, home in 12th. We flick through the results. Graham Smythe at DNF. We saw Xavier Simmons getting lapped as the race came to a close. Pepperell home 22nd. Be pretty gutted.
Couple of good nights and some rough ones too, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, I tell you, that was a great battle for the lead. We'll see if any of the drivers are waiting in the house. Hamish Kelsey will drag him in. Well, Hamish, a good run that one. Led for a bit. Came under a bit of attack and, well, brought it home P3, mate. Good result.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Pulled that one out of nowhere. It's good to actually feel good on the sim for a while. I think that mixed weather racing suits me, but yeah, amazing race with Matthew there for a while. So thanks to everyone at KSR. Shout out to the boys, iRacing lads. Let's go.
Yeah, too right. And mate, I don't know if you're expecting any rain in that last race. We certainly weren't. We thought we were done with it for the day, but came down in the closing stages, and obviously the track got a little bit slippery, but not too bad as obviously the first race. So, mate, wasn't too bad for you?
No, it was all good. Been on slicks all night, so it was, yeah, I really enjoyed it. I raced off-road cars in real life, so I'm used to the slippery stuff.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Nice work. Well, Hamish, mate, congrats on that third place finish in that race. A great battle. Certainly turned it on for us here in the comms box. We enjoyed it. So, yeah, great race.
Yeah, thanks everyone. Appreciate it.
You what, Kempy?
I called it halfway through the race. I said some of these ones out there that are used to slippery shit are going to be the beneficiaries of it, and there we go. Look at that.
Heard it firsthand. Well, Hamish, cheers for coming in for a chat, mate. Well done on that third place finish, and hopefully we get to catch up with you again throughout the series.
Yeah, thanks, mate. I'm trying to keep it a bit tidier from now on.
Yeah, no, awesome. Cheers, mate.
See you, mate. Thanks.
All right, we'll get in Grant Crow. A fantastic battle at the end of that race. Brings it home P2. Grant, what a drive.
Yeah, thanks guys. 2 slowdowns and still managed to get P2, so we'll forget about the first 2 races. I didn't take anything I learned from last weekend to those 2. That was a disaster.
Yeah, okay, so 2 slowdowns in the race. Is that for I was cutting some of the corners?
Yep. Turn 1 and can't remember the other one, to be honest, but yeah.
Yeah, well, that's a impressive effort then to still bring it home in third position as the rain started to fall again in race number 3. Certainly changing conditions throughout the whole meeting for you.
Yeah, P2 I think it was, but
P2, not P3.
Race 3, sorry, the rain coming down.
Yeah, race 3, P2. Yeah, got it. It was getting heavy. Just after the chicken flag, it got to 9 or 10%, so it started to piss down. But yeah, we'll forget the first 2 races and just be thankful I got it home in the third.
What first 2 races?
Yeah. I guess
What are you talking about?
I guess you had some fun.
yeah. I guess the thing with that invert, it certainly, you can sort of have a couple of bad races, and if you're there or thereabouts in that second race, it puts you up towards the front in the last one, and you can sort of redeem yourself, I guess.
Yeah, thankfully for that. I don't want to make a habit of it. I'd rather be up front on merit in the first couple. But hey, we'll take it.
Yeah,
And you get
too
the
right.
points.
Too right. Well, congrats on that second place finish. While you're here, anyone you wanted to thank?
Just the usual. You guys for taking the time to make the broadcast, and Kiwi Sim Racing for having me, and Speed Nation, and just fun every Tuesday with the guys.
Yeah, awesome. Well, cheers for coming in for a chat, Grant. Congrats on that second place finish in race number 3.
Thanks, guys. Take it easy.
Yeah, cheers.
See you.
See you. There you go. Thoughts from Grant Crowe in that last race. We'll drag in now race winner of heat number 3. And I tell you what, you've done it tonight, Matt. You get to talk to us.
Ah, yeah.
No, you got the wrong person in. This cunt sounds fucked.
Nah, I'm out.
He's had a
Coming in the wrong door.
Didn't want to talk to you last night, so you don't want to talk to us tonight.
Nah, fuck you guys.
Oh, Ben, this cunt.
Yeah, well, cheers, everyone.
Hey now, I'm not fucking Josh Henderson, alright?
Oh, yeah,
I
no,
need to
you're
get
taking
carried
we let
away.
you away with it.
Fucking hell.
Well, Matt, did you expect any rain in that last one? We didn't, and it started
Nah.
coming down, and it had us.
No
had
one
us
did.
Excited.
The forecast was clear sun until about 5 seconds before we started going by the pace car. And then the rain started falling. Like, oh, no, everyone was expected to be dry. Everyone was pretty much on slicks. I think 1 or 2 gambled on putting wets on right at the start there, but didn't quite get wet enough. But fuck, that last lap it started getting wet, so it was only a couple of laps away before it turned into fucking chaos.
We would have got behind that. Maybe you should have made that last one 20 minutes.
Nah, we already had 2 races in the wet, so we gotta have one in the dry, I think.
Yeah, too right. No, it certainly was another great night's racing. These 3 shorter race formats certainly turns it on for the stream. I know that much, but mate, getting it done in that last one, she got a bit dicey there, but managed to survive and pulled a little bit of a gap and got it done.
Yeah, I fucking stood on my dick in the second race, so I had to kind of make amends for that, you know. Dylan had 3 good races, so he's extended his lead in the championship, but had to get one back at the end there. But it's good racing up front with Hamish and Grant there. Lots of good racing, and you know, it wasn't just a simple overtake on a turn. You know, you had to work it over for a few turns and that, and you know, makes it exciting and hopefully good for you guys to call.
Yeah, too right, certainly was, and it gets through the night relatively quickly, doesn't it? But mate, you didn't get to talk to us last night, but made up for it tonight, I guess. Congrats on that win, and we've heard it before, but shout out your sponsors and give them all a plug.
Yeah, for sure. Obviously, Kiwi Sim Racing. Although I do notice on you guys' streaming preview thing, you saw a VRA logo going on there. So.
Oh, did I forget to change that?
Yeah, so that's alright. I'll thank VRA as well while we're here for last night, because I raced there last night, so thanks VRA. TCR's a good bit of fun, and I don't think anything's been announced yet, but we're working towards something pretty cool at the end of the series with them, so keep your eyes open for that. I also want to thank Speed Nation, obviously awesome sponsor on board with all the hardware and Moser gear. They've just released a new wheel today. Moser looks like it's supposed to be off a Bentley GT3 or something. It looks fucking, I think it looks shit, to be honest, but get into a weird looking shit, you know, that'd be quite a cool wheel to get. And Inspire, obviously been with us for a long time. And you guys coming on board and putting up with our shit and us putting up with your shit, it's kind of mutual, really. So
yeah, too right.
Yeah, and then I don't know, like tomorrow night, MP, what's going to happen there? Like, are we just miking you up for the night, or?
I'd get behind him.
Going.
I'd get behind him sitting in the comms booth, you know, and but
well, I'll be streaming as well. So if you want to come talk to a decent stream, you just pop into our Discord, MP for a chat, and
I'll have my cam going and I'll have my stream going, and yeah, it'll me not very politically correct, but it'll just see how it pans out and hope for the best.
Don't go stream sniping me tomorrow now, eh?
Oh no, I won't. It's not Fortnite. My goal for the season is to try and finish every race with intention of not wrecking anyone, but I can't guarantee it. Things happen.
I'm surprised you haven't intentionally wrecked you on TCR yet. It seems to be a bit of that going around at the moment.
No, well, I done alright last night and I fucked it up, and then, yeah, the second one I got blown into the fence, so it was a bit gutted. So I had decent pace, but yeah, stood on my dick once again. Rookie fucking Kempy.
World's fastest sim racer.
Hey, I don't finish races, so it's self-explanatory.
Oh, no, good stuff. Well, thanks, Matt, for coming in for a chat. Of course, you said it ends car tomorrow night. Gets underway that earlier time of 7:20.
Fuck, is it that early?
No, not. We're talking to a few drivers, and you know,
the broadcast. I thought the race was starting then. I was like, fuck, I am not ready to race that early.
Nah, the broadcast's getting underway early. I did this. Put out the option of getting you in for a chat, Matt, but we thought we'd talk to you enough throughout the season. There probably wasn't too much of a point getting you in for racing, eh?
Oh, fuck you guys, eh? I'm out. Have fun sitting in those fucking yellows on you, ain't they?
Yeah. It's gonna be good. Thanks for
yellow, then you can go and do the talks.
Yeah, thanks for the encouragement, Matt. I appreciate it. And yeah. You should have lost tonight, to be fair. So
yeah, I know. Thanks.
Should have wiped out. But anyway,
I did.
Oh boy! Cheers, everyone, for tuning in. That is all we have for tonight. Where are we racing next week, Matt?
I can know. I'll have a quick look. We are racing at dun. That's the wrong first. No, it's not. Road America.
Oh, there you go. You beauty.
Oh. There's going to be some gangbangs at the bus stop next week.
No, that's what.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, it's close enough.
Yeah. Right, America's good. It's got that massive long straight, and then that fast kink that everyone tries to go too wide for that you can't go too wide for, so it's going to be mayhem.
Gotta love it. Well, that's all for us tonight. Cheers, everyone, for tuning in. We will see you all tomorrow night for Ends Car. And that race gets underway at 8:05, I believe, but we'll be live from the earlier time of 7:20. Make sure you check